the most going on here? The first block. You're working your way up. Excellent. 3/4 time. Everything in their time.
Alex, where are you? You were going to speak to us about Wellington Street. Thank you very much, Alex, for coming and speaking to us all. Come on.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much for coming. I'm Alex, I live in Collingwood. I've been part of this campaign to make Wellington Street safer for cyclists, but for everyone. Who here is here because of that campaign? Is anyone here from Clifton Hill, Collingwood, Yarra generally? So maybe you know a bit about this campaign. So, in a nutshell, the council proposed some plans to upgrade Wellington Street, which is long overdue because it is a major cycling corridor. There's 2,000 bikes a day that cycle up and down Wellington Street, and more to come as the population grows. And there's also bumper traffic. It's a street that is just chock full of cars, and it's not good. The air is polluted. People who live on Wellington Street have soot on their windows. Pedestrians have also reported that it's not safe to cross the street. There's a real significant lack of tree cover across Collingwood, and this is an opportunity to make it safer for cyclists, but it so happens that when you make it better for cyclists, you make it better for everyone. There's more space for trees, there's more space to walk. It's more pleasant to sit and have a coffee and a beer. So there's benefits for everyone, and so we pushed really hard to get this project over the line. But there was a significant campaign, a very loud and angry campaign that wanted the status quo. And unfortunately, despite how powerful our campaign was, despite how positive we were, how loud and polite we were, despite the fact that twice as many people wrote emails in support of the upgrade than those who were against it, despite the fact that 2/3 of the people in the council survey supported the upgrade, despite the fact that there were more people speaking in support of this upgrade than against the upgrade at the council meeting, still the council voted against it. I see there's also a really great campaign by the Bicycle Network to get the state government to give more money to strategic cycling corridors, which is fantastic. But you know what? This council had money. There was money from the state government to spend on this upgrade, but the council still voted against it. And so my ask to you, it's fantastic to see so many people coming out to Critical Mass tonight to show that we are loud and that we are proud cyclists and that we will keep pushing for change and rocking up every month to push for change. We need to lean in hard to local politics. We need to change the councillors who keep voting, consistently vote for the status quo and against cycling upgrades. We are 2 years away from the council election. We're only 6 months away from the state election. We need to lean into politics. We need to knock on doors. We need to keep rocking up to these events. We need to keep pestering councillors, and we need to change the status quo. We need to get more councillors who actually care about our streets, because we are a powerful constituency. We are getting louder. We are getting louder than the NIMBYs finally, but we need to keep getting louder. We can't just be a little bit louder. We need to be 2, 3, 4, 5 times louder to push the status quo. But I think we can do it.
Thank you very much, Alex, for telling us about the Wellington Street bike lane. And I want to just reinforce, we have 2 years more of this local council, and the power is with us to have an impact at the next council elections and at the state election, and make sure that what's heard is that we want cycling to be included in everybody's priority list. All of the state politicians and all of the local politicians need to include cycling as one of their priorities as they campaign. And we can do that by making sure they hear from us. We also talked about the Gimme 5 campaign that is being spearheaded by Bicycle Network and supported by the bicycle user groups around Victoria. That campaign is asking the state government to provide 5% of the transport budget to active transport, and particularly to support the strategic cycling corridors across Victoria to make them safe places to ride their bikes. So I want to thank you again for riding with us tonight. It's been lovely. It's always nice to ride through Yarra. You now have the opportunity to join us at the pub.